Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today, we continue our journey in unrealized realities. Good news! I was finally able to find something critical for Nasty to do. Stage 5 to Stage 7 are pretty easy, and the final boss isn't too bad either. However, I had a lot of trouble clearing those flying trees in Stage 8. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Any stage where I find Maggie to be the best answer, I love it. We are surrounded by those ambulances, but we are going to set up a device line with Saria and Mew. We'll use Arknights to clear the ambulances, then switch to Magellan to deal with those vacuum cleaners. After dropping Mew and Saria, place Arknights altar facing down. Activate her skill when it's ready. Activate Arknights altar's skill again, then retreat her and drop Maggie. I'm bringing Maggie's skill 3 and the Y module. We need her physical damage to remove those vacuum cleaners, as they have high res and a low def. Start by placing 2 drones at the top and 1 at the bottom. Wait for the second vacuum cleaner to appear, then activate her skill. Continue to place drones until all vacuum cleaners are destroyed. Once we are done with the cleaners, retreat Maggie and drop Arknights altar again. And that's how you clear UR-EX-5 challenge mode with Rhine-Lab operators. The key to this stage is to make sure you have enough operators in the bottom right to prevent the platform from floating. To do that, you need to clear the platform first. Start by dropping Arknights altar facing down, targeting those flying trees. Drop the Pilopsis facing down. I chose to bring her, mainly for the SP generation, but I think silence should also work here. Drop Saria to protect the blue gates. She's on her Y module again for the additional tankiness. Once the two trees are out of the way, place Ifrit and the Silence Altar. Although the platform is currently down, there will be propellers raising it up later, so we need to place one more operator. Once Arknights is dropped, start activating DPS skills when they are ready. And that's how you clear UR-EX-5 challenge mode with the Rhine Lab operators.
Doctor, あなたからはいつも学ぶことがたくさんあるよ。そうして得た戦術や知識を生かす場面が訪れないのが一番だけど。設備の調整があとちょっとで。
Hey, look who it is. It's Nasty. She's actually replacing Saria as a main tank in this stage. I also need her to create a high ground for Arknights Altar, as my plan is to keep all my operators in a button to keep them safe. Drop Arknights Altar on the high ground device. She is responsible for taking down those flying trees. My initial recording actually includes Milsey and Dorothy. But then, when I was making this exact video, I realized I could just replace the two with Maggie. So I went back and report another one. Maggie is, once again, doing AoE physical damage to those vacuum cleaners.
計画の面よく聞ける。これはただの工事の騒音なのか？
With the 3 to 4 drones on the field and Module Y, Maggie is actually doing good damage to those floating trees and propellers. With Nasty and Pyopsis providing a speed boost, the skill cycle is actually pretty short.
計画の目よく聞ける。これはただの工事の騒音なのか？
止めてみせる。医療プロセス開始します。 私ターゲットが位置についたね。よし、ドローン起動。
計画の面に残念。私には魂の乱数しか聞こえない。
いるよ、止めてみせる。
プロセスエラー残念。
And that's how you clear UR-EX-5 challenge mode with Rhine-Lab operators.
Mission accomplished. 素晴らしい式だったよ。え？私の動きも？今回はちゃんと準備できてただけだよ。
For the final stage, you really need everyone on the team just in case. Rhine-Lab operators have no problem taking down the boss, but the last 3 flying trees turn out to be very difficult for them to handle. This is going to be a long and messy fight. Nasty is once again taking on the main tank role. Bring her skill 3 to create a buff high ground on the right, later for Ifrit. Place Astronaut Altar below Nasty. Activate her skill when it's ready. I once tried to give the high ground to her, but while that made taking down the flying trees faster, it actually made killing the boss much harder. For my strategy, I really need the boss to go down ASAP, so she doesn't destroy too many balloons. Drop Silence Altar and Piopsis. Since the high ground device is considered to be a ground unit, the boss will target it. Activate Silence Altar skill to protect it. Drop Ifrit on high ground. With an attack buff, she can proc the burn damage really fast. Activate Astronaut Ultra skill here. Wait for the boss to almost exit the floating pile she's on, then drop Saria to block her. If you drop Saria too early, the boss will kill the nearby balloons with her auto attack before she goes down. More damage skill to bring her down. Once the boss is down, the real challenge now begins. Start by retrieving Saria and drop Astronaut. She will secure the bottom left platform for Maggie. Don't forget to use a nasty device to repair the high ground.
ここを出して死を待つなんてまっぴらごめんよ。もっと声を上げろ。
Once all ambulances on the bottom left are down, retrieve Astronite and place Maggie.
システムオールグリーン。
プロセスエラー。よくあること。前に進むぞ。
I know it's difficult, but we have to start sacrificing operators to buy more time.
みんなを助ける。ターゲットロックオン。私3、2、1、いっけー。初期オード完了しました。
奴ら強化しろ。
止めてみし安心よ。流れに沿いて行きなさい。精密機器は貴重なんだから。もっと声を上げろ。トラックを起動した方がいいかしら。
テープに足を取られないように。
オッケー。私の技術が必要。雪の照り返しでめくらましたよ。
Well, that was painful, but had to be done. Now, we just clean up the mess. And that's how you clear UR-EX-5 challenge mode with Rhine-Lab operators. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
今回以上の強敵を倒すにはオリジニウムをもっと利用する必要がある。